Imagine standing at the edge of reality, a place so far beyond the limits of human understanding, where even the fabric of space and time begins to unravel. Here, in the shadows of the cosmos, exists a force so powerful, so incomprehensible, that it has been the subject of both wonder and fear for centuries. This is the black hole, the most mysterious and awe-inspiring object in the universe. A place where gravity reigns supreme, where even light, the very thing that allows us to see, cannot escape. But within this inescapable darkness lies a profound secret, a secret that speaks to the heart of creation, of existence, and of the very nature of time itself. To truly understand the black hole, we must journey beyond the veil of ordinary perception. For the black hole is not merely an empty void. It is the crucible in which the deepest mysteries of the universe are forged. It is here that the very rules of physics seem to break down. Space bends in impossible ways, and time twists into forms we can barely grasp. Imagine a place where the very dimensions of reality stretch and fold upon themselves, where the fabric of the cosmos itself is torn, twisted, and reshaped. This is the black hole. And yet, despite its overwhelming power, the black hole is not a place of pure destruction. No, the black hole is the ultimate paradox. It is both the end and the beginning. It is a place where everything is pulled in, but where everything is also transformed. When a star collapses into a black hole, its matter does not simply vanish. It is compressed, twisted, and remade into something new. What seems like the end of a star's life is, in fact, a cosmic rebirth. The energy, the matter, the very essence of the star is woven back into the fabric of the universe, perhaps to form new stars, new planets, or even new galaxies. As we approach the event horizon, the point of no return, the gravitational forces become so immense that even light cannot escape. The horizon itself is not a solid surface, but a boundary between what we know and what we can never know. As we move closer, everything we know about the universe, everything we understand about time and space, begins to dissolve. Time, once a steady river flowing forward, begins to slow and stretch. The seconds become elongated, as if each one were being drawn out into infinity. The closer we get to the event horizon, the more time itself becomes distorted until, at the very edge, time stops altogether. What we perceive as the final moment is, in fact, a moment that continues infinitely. And yet, beyond the event horizon, we are lost. We can no longer observe what happens within. The forces are so great, the distortions of space and time so profound, that any attempt to peer inside the black hole is futile. We are left only with the knowledge that once something crosses this threshold, it becomes part of a realm where the rules of physics cease to exist as we know them. It is here that the true mystery of the black hole lies, not in what we can see, but in what we cannot. How can we ever truly know what exists beyond the event horizon? Are we meant to understand it? Or is the black hole, in its profound nature, a symbol of the limits of our understanding, a reminder that there are mysteries in the universe too vast, too powerful, for us to ever fully comprehend? Perhaps that is the black hole's true lesson, not just about gravity, time, and space, but about the very nature of knowledge itself. For we, too, are drawn to the black hole, searching for answers that we may never fully find. In this search, we are reminded of the fragility of our understanding and the vastness of what remains unknowable. And yet, within this mystery lies a profound truth. The black hole teaches us that there is no true end. The destruction it represents is not final. It is a transformation. Every particle, every atom that falls into its grasp is not lost, but reshaped. The energy does not disappear. It is simply repurposed. Perhaps this is the very nature of the universe itself, a cycle of creation, destruction, and rebirth that stretches across the very fabric of existence. Just as a black hole consumes, it also regenerates. The end of one thing is the seed of something new. In the collapse of a star into a black hole, there is not just death, there is birth. For it is through the collapse of stars that the very building blocks of life, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, are spread throughout the universe, forming the foundation for new worlds, new life, new civilizations. Without black holes, without their immense forces, the universe would be a stagnant place. It is the very process of creation and destruction that fuels the universe's evolution, allowing life as we know it to emerge. And so, the black hole is not a mere void, but the cradle of new possibilities, the eternal forge of the cosmos. Each black hole is a heartbeat of the cosmos, pulsing with the rhythm of the universe itself. The collisions of black holes, those rare and violent encounters, send ripples across the fabric of space-time, creating gravitational waves that travel across the universe, carrying with them the story of creation. These waves are not just disturbances in the fabric of space. They are the echoes of the universe, the reverberations of the most profound events, of the birth and death of stars, galaxies, and black holes themselves. And when we listen to these waves, when we hear their song, we are not just listening to the sound of the cosmos, we are listening to the very pulse of existence. And so, we are all connected to the stars, to the black holes, to the very heart of the universe. We are made of the same stardust, forged in the hearts of stars that lived and died long before our time. The same elements that are created in the depths of black holes are the building blocks of life. We, too, are part of this cosmic cycle. Born from the same forces that shape galaxies, that form black holes, and that stretch the very fabric of space and time. The black hole, in all its vastness, is not the end of the journey. It is merely the beginning of another. In its depths, we find not just the destruction of all things, but the endless potential for rebirth. It is the song of the universe, the music of creation and destruction, of life and death. And as we listen, as we gaze into the infinite void, we are reminded that we are all part of this eternal cycle. Caught in the grand, cosmic dance of time, space, and existence itself.